Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is, we're not coming. The scripture comes from Revelation 13:10. If anyone goes into captivity, he goes. If anyone is to be killed with sword, it is necessary of him by sword to be killed. Here is the endurance and the faith of the holy ones. So, here's the message. For whoever this is for, it's like, I feel like this is somebody that you are expecting that God is going to do a certain thing. Like I just feel like whatever it is, I don't know what somebody has done to you, but this enemy, you are expecting certain things to happen to them. Are you expecting someone to go through certain things? God is saying that you need to just have faith that God is going to do whatever it is that he's going to do. He is going to seek vengeance for you in his own way. It's not going to be how you want it to be. It's not going to be how you expect it to be. It's going to be the way that God said. God said it's going to be by his might and by his will. His understanding is not the same as yours. It's not the same as your own, is precisely what he's saying right now. Like, you cannot... I just feel like you cannot assume that just because you feel as though someone deserves to have certain things happen to them, that God is going to agree with what you're saying. There are situations where God is going to be like, no, that's too harsh of a punishment. And then there are situations where God is going to say, that's too light of a punishment. God says he is going to deal with them the way that he chooses to deal with them, and that is that. That's the message, okay? And you know, you have to understand that God sees everything. Like, God doesn't just see what they did. God sees what they did. He knows why they did it. He knows what caused them to think that it was okay to do that. He knows who may have hurt them to cause them to decide to hurt you. And God knows, because God sees it from a different point of view than the way that we do. We honestly could not fathom the mindset that God has and the way that God sees things and the reasons as to why God does things the way he does. Okay, that's the message. That's the message, okay? Like, you know, once again, if anyone goes into captivity he goes. If anyone is to be killed with sword, it is necessary of him by sword to be killed. Here's the endurance and the faith of the holy ones. And to be holy is to understand that whatever happens, it's a reason as to why. Sometimes we look on and, you know, we endure certain things and we go through certain things and we don't even realize what we're going through. What I'm thinking of now is somebody like you. It could even be a situation where you are thinking that you didn't even realize what you were in, the position you were in. Like, you may have been in a situation where, you know what I'm saying? That's confirmation. I'm trying to get it off my watch, but I just feel like you were in a situation where you didn't even realize that this person was attacking. You ain't even realize this person was trying to set you up. You ain't even realize this person was coming after you. You didn't realize what was going on. And you saw all kind of bad stuff happening to this person, and you was like, why is this happening to them? What's going on with them? For somebody, you were literally like praying that God would help this person, okay? And that's for somebody, this person was coming after you, that was attacking you. They did you dirty, they did you wrong, and you praying that God would save them and God would rescue them and God would do this, that, and the third. God said, we not coming. And the reason we not coming is because you saw what happened to them, but you ain't even see what they was plotting against you. God said he is the reason that it happened. He's doing it, okay? You calling God to come and help them, and God is like, I'm the one that put them in that position in the first place. I did that. 444, as I say that. God said he the reason that they in that situation. He the reason they ended up wherever it is that they ended up. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if they ended up in jail, they ended up, you know what I'm saying, getting hurt, beat up, Whatever happened, it happened to them because of what they did to you. For somebody, okay? For somebody, if this is a situation, somebody did something to you and you didn't know that they did that to you. You didn't realize that they was plotting on you. You didn't realize they was trying to hurt you. They hurt you on purpose. You didn't realize it. You didn't realize that they were plotting on you the whole time. God saw that though. And God see things that we don't see. And you know, the way that this person did it, it was like, how could you? You weren't able to see what they were doing or why or anything like that. But God saw all that. And God said, He is the one that is causing all of the things they're going through. He did that. All the stress and the pain and whatever, God did that. God said it is Him. That is, it's by His hand, by His confirmation again that they going through what they going through. And you know what I'm saying? What you would prefer to happen to this person is too light of a punishment. For somebody, you just, you know what I'm saying? You chucked it up to the game and said, you know what? It is what it is. I don't really know what's going on, but God is telling me to do this. God is telling me go that way. I'm gonna do what God said. You didn't even see what the enemy was planning. You ain't even see these people was coming against you. You ain't even realize these people hated you. You ain't even realize these people was plotting on you. And God got you out of there. As blind as you were, He still got you up out of there. And now you are looking like, why is all these things happening to this person? What's going on? And you know what I'm saying? You don't want it to happen to them. And you know what I'm saying? Trying to, you know, God said, this His doing. You sitting around, you praying for this, praying that they don't, you know what I'm saying? Praying that they okay, praying they get out of this, praying that this get better, praying that they get better, praying all these things. God is saying, like, you know what I'm saying? And don't. It is what it is. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know who this for, you know, but I just feel like, you know, it's a situation where, you know, sometimes we don't know why God does things. Sometimes we can't see why God would do certain things. But I just feel like, you know, for whoever this is for, somebody, you ain't even know that somebody was plotting on you. Somebody was coming against you. Somebody was doing you some kind of harm. They planned to do you some kind of harm. Like, you know what I'm saying? For somebody, it's a spouse that, you know what I'm saying, they was cheating on you, they was doing you dirty, they was doing you wrong, manipulating you, abusing you, and all kind of stuff. And they end up, you know what I'm saying, getting in trouble by their own, you know what I'm saying, by their own device. They did it to themselves. And that's literally what God is like, you know what I'm saying, you praying for this person and praying that they'll be okay and praying that this, that, and the third. God said He ain't trying to hear that right now. And it's not to say that God don't want to hear your prayers, but this is something that God is doing by His own. This is God's doing. God doing. Somebody, you praying for this person, you want them to get better. You want them, you know what I'm saying? You want them to be free from whatever is tormenting them. You want them to, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they, whatever it is they got going on, they may be, you know, strung out somewhere. They may be not eating. They may be, you know what I'm saying, going through it. This is somebody that's going through it and you praying for this person. God said they are going through it because of what they did to you. They going through it because of what they did to you. God said, we're not coming. Okay? It's not a situation where He about to send some angels to save this person until He decides that the judgment is finished. It's going to be by His might, by His hand. When He feel like it, then He gonna let off of them. But right now, the angels that are there, they are seeking judgments. That's what they doing. They seeking judgment until God say stop. You know what I'm saying? You can carry on praying if you want to. You can carry on, but you know what I'm saying? This is for somebody. God said you can pray all you want to. You could do all these things. God said this person here, they did what they did to you on purpose. They had every intention of hurting you. They had every intention of doing you the way they did you. They had every intention, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, this is somebody they did you dirty, man. And I just feel like you praying for this person. You want them to do better and you want things to work out for them and you want everything to get better for them and God said, man, He ain't trying to hear that. They intended, they cheated on you on purpose. They was abusive towards you on purpose. They dogged you out on purpose. They turned people against you on purpose. They treated you the way they did on purpose. God said it wasn't an accident. And because it wasn't an accident, he got something for them. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.